can't leave the house.
We're leaving for South America tomorrow. Where are you going to be reunited with Lila Ray? Isn't that what really matters?
Yes. But you're asking me to walk out of my life forever. In Port Charles here, I need to make arrangements.
Sky, if you leave the house now, Lila and I will be gone when you get back.
What kind of insurance could Jerry have against Jason? I mean, he's bluffing.
I know that you want there to be some good in Jerry, but Jason believes that he has to be stopped.
Well, Jason wants revenge for obvious reasons.
This is beyond revenge, okay? Jason is going to go after Jerry again, and if Jason is the one that gets hurt, Jax...
You saved Jerry's life tonight. Thank you. I really don't think that Jerry's going to get anywhere near Jason.
So you want to let Craig live?
What I said was I don't want you to kill him now. We have other priorities.
I don't.
Sweet Sam. It's lovely to see you again. Aren't you going to say hello? I mean, you should thank me. After all, I made you a star.
You must be James Craig, the ringleader you held up those people hostage at the Metro Court.
The ringleader, really. And you are?
Amelia Jaffe. I produce Everyday Heroes.
Oh, then I've been a boon to your career as well, haven't I? But in the interest of full disclosure, my real name is Jerry Jax.
What else do I have to do to prove myself to you? You've separated me from my daughter. No retaliation, no attempt to find her in my heart. I've explained myself to you. I've justified every single move that I've made. I just ran interference for you with that covert ops agent, or probably saved your life. Doesn't that prove my loyalty to you?
Yes, it does.
Then let me say goodbye to poor Charles.
It's too dangerous.
There are some people in this town who still care about me, you know, despite all the things that I've done to help you. I have an ex-husband. I have a few good friends. Just let me see them one last time.
If people realize that we're leaving, we could all be killed. I'm not going to take that risk.
I've covered for you for months. No one will suspect anything, okay? I know what I'm doing.
All right. Oh, I don't want you to feel like a prisoner, Scott.
And don't treat me like one.
If you agree to stay in the house, I'll bring Lila Ray to you.
When?
Soon. Then we can all leave for South America together, okay?
Told Sonny everything. That Jerry's Craig, that he's been in town for a while, and I want Sonny to leave him alone.
Can't imagine how that went over.
Well, he didn't like it too much. He was more concerned about you.
Can you blame him? Sonny was there when Jerry shot Robin for no reason. And he was there and watched Alan forced to walk out of our hotel having a massive heart attack.
I know what Jerry did was wrong, and if I could change any part of that night, I would, but I can't.
Did Sonny tell you how Jerry's men beat him?
No.
Yeah, they took him to a small room and tied him to a chair. And Jerry shot Max. Max, who works for us at the hotel, who drives our boys around wherever they want to go, and who would truly die for me.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know that my brother did a terrible thing. But I really believe that whatever trouble Jerry was in, it blew up that night with a briefcase.
You are rationalizing.
Yeah, maybe I am. But whatever Jerry's done, he's still my brother. And I can't just turn my back on him.
This guy took almost everyone that I care about, and he held him hostage and nearly killed him. He did kill Alan. You know that.
You want revenge?
I want revenge. I want him dead.
But
That's
you're
what I
emotional.
want.
You're not thinking clearly.
What should I think about? Sonny, this guy is dangerous. He was at Carly's house. Who knows what he would have done if I hadn't shown up?
Craig is Jackson's brother. I don't think he would have hurt Carly.
You don't even know that.
He's less of a threat than Alcazar. That's what I want you to focus on.
Screw Alcazar.
Think about it. Alcazar's the one who tried to poison me. He arranged the ambush at the cellar. He's the active threat. The one that needs to be taken down right now. Craig can wait.
What if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? What if Craig takes another hostage? What if he takes Carly? He did pay a lot of attention to her at the Metro Court, didn't he?
Carly was engaged to Jackson's brother. We just didn't know it. Now, Jerry, Mr. Craig, whatever the hell he wants to call himself, is a psychopath. He needs to die eventually. But right now, Alcazar needs to die as soon as we can set it up. Can you handle it? Can you do the job?
Take a seat, both of you. Make yourselves comfortable. We're going to be here a while.
So you're Jerry Jacks, as in Jasper Jacks?
Bingo! He's my kid brother.
Well, then, why did you hold 15 people hostage in his hotel and then blow it up?
Nosy. Well, the Better Call certainly wasn't my first choice. I mean, I'm more of a 5-star kind of man, you know. But what could I do? I mean, the briefcase was there.
What do you want?
She's awfully volatile and naughty, that one, don't you think? I need to have a little chat with your brooding boyfriend about all the reasons why he isn't going to kill me. And if you're not going to sit down, why don't you fetch that wine you were going to serve your boss? I think we'd all enjoy a glass. Don't you think? Go.
Jerry, it's Jax. We need to talk. Figure out who knows what. So call me as soon as you get this and come back by Carly's house, okay?
I'm so glad my boys are his honeys.
Do you want us to meet someplace else?
Where? No place is safe with Jerry. I know you refuse to believe that, but it's the truth.
Can we stop fighting about this?
You need to go away. I'm not up for this. Well, you won't have to deal with it because I'm here to see Jax. I want to talk to you about what we talked about before. I want to reinforce something. That if Jerry gets caught, you may very well get charged as his accomplice.
The truth is, I don't believe Jax can guarantee his brother's good behavior any more than I can buy Mr. Craig reforming himself and playing nice with others. But the thing is, Jax believes that he's going to pull out all the stops to defend his brother. And while he does, Mr. Craig is going to cooperate. I don't think he's going to blow up any buildings. I don't think he's going to take anybody hostage, at least for a couple of months. So that buys us time to eliminate Alcazar and figure out a way for Jax, his brother, to die that won't come back to bite us.
What if you're wrong?
You know what? I trust my judgment more than yours on this one. I didn't see my father stumble outside of the lobby doors and have another heart attack. If I had, I probably wouldn't be thinking clearly myself. Alcazar has to die first.
I thought I was supposed to wait for Sky to get her daughter back.
I just want you to be ready. I want to help Sky. I mean, why wouldn't I? But it's important that Alcazar dies clean, quiet, and quick. Can you handle it?
Yeah, I'll do my job. I'm going to do it the way you want. But I want Craig dead.
You should want him dead. But you got to be smart. One thing that was true that Jack said is, you know, like it or not, we're all connected.
I prefer not to return to the life of the permanent fugitive. You know, it gets wearing after a while, and it's unfair to my brother, you know, for putting his life on hold to bail me out of trouble. No.
Jax did mention something about Siberia.
Oh, then you know Jax. I'm not surprised. I mean, he has a way to connect with the most beautiful women.
Thank you.
Yes, you see, James Craig was becoming a liability, and I certainly don't want to waste a perfectly good alibi that could last me a lifetime. Excuse me, though.
You held 15 people hostage for 12 hours in the Metro Court. They're going to remember what you look like no matter what your name is.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, whoever took these people hostages could easily have been my double, or a sinister master criminal with the same plastic surgeon. I mean, not unlike having the same hairdresser, I understand. You know, one size fits all. I mean, there are no prints on file, no DNA, the briefcase blew up, any form of evidence was nicely cleared away and built over. Oh, how touching.
No!
Ladies. Oh, the gun.
Why do you want to say that? can't watch you kill another man.
I have no intention of helping Jerry with anything that's illegal.
He's a fugitive, Jax. You had contact with him already, and you didn't alert the authorities. That's aiding and abetting.
What do you expect me to do, Alexis?
I want you to hire me, because at least that way I can protect you in case he gets apprehended.
Wow, so what are you going to do, Alexis? Do you have a plan?
That would be confidential if this is official.
How did you find out that Jerry was Mr. Craig?
Sonny told me.
You sure you're strong enough to take this on?
I am feeling better every day.
Okay, what about Laura?
What about her?
Well, I heard that you were fighting Scott Baldwin, so Nicholas could remain Laura's legal guardian. That's a very important case to my family, so I'm just wondering which case is going to take priority, Laura or Jax.
I love it when you're a Spencer whenever it suits.
I know what you're doing, okay? You are deliberately trying to take on too much too soon so you can play this whole long-suffering attorney thing. So you can call Jax over your house in the middle of the night for one crisis or another. You want to be more important to Jax than I am.
I don't even know where to start.
Sure you do, because we've been through this before. When you were Sonny's attorney, when you were Sonny's good friend, but what you really wanted was to fall into bed with him?
Michael, listen. I don't want you watching video games with the lights off. I'll be home very soon. Bye.
Thank God you're here. I couldn't call. I literally had to crawl out the bathroom window.
What happened?
Lorenzo's taking me out of the country tomorrow.
What about your daughter?
Lorenzo has promised to bring her home so we can all go to South America together. The moment my daughter's in my arms, you can kill Lorenzo.
I pegged you for a survivor. A woman who would do anything, trample over anyone to save herself. Not someone who would habitually kill people, especially in front of a boss. Please, I need to know the details.
It was self-defense.
Isn't it always? What really happened, Miss Joffe?
2 men came after Sam and Jason at the studio a few weeks ago. Sam shot and killed one of them.
It was clearly self-defense, and she may well have saved our lives. I just don't care to relive the experience.
Why are you even talking to this guy? Didn't you do your homework at all in the Metro Court? Don't you know he is a vicious killer?
She's absolutely right. And to prove it, I will blow your head right off if the jackal doesn't drop his pool cue immediately. Well done. A valiant effort. Please join the ladies. Now.
Escape while you can, unhinged one.
Oh, that's cute. Unhinged one. That sounds like a rusty garden gate.
You're in the lair of Stone Cold, okay? His wrath will be swift and lethal.
Shut up. He'll be fine when we agree on the price.
I told you Jason can't be bought.
Yes, Stone Cold is not for sale.
Oh, the lovely Amelia knows that everyone can be bought, even Jason. Welcome home, Mr. Morgan. Close the door. Drop the gun. We need to go through a few details.
It's a dedicated signal. All you gotta do is hit send as soon as you get out of the bag.
Believe it or not, this is a first for me. Infidelity, revenge, extortion, blackmail, that's all been standard practice. This, believe it or not, I've never plotted the murder of my child's father before.
Alcazar had you in harm's way, right? Let me tell you something. He had you do his work for him, had you covered for him, and Alan Quartermain died, your father, as a result.
I made my mistakes, but I've learned from them. We all do. And now I have to make sure that my daughter grows up loved and secure, not being used as a pawn in some dangerous game.
Scott, you were stopping Alcazar before he does any more harm to you, to your child, to anyone else.
You make killing Lorenzo sound almost noble, but this is just a business for you.
You asked me to wait to kill Alcazar until you got your child back. I did that. Are you going to hold up your end of the bargain?